Lilly Jay is speaking out about what she's gone through during her divorce with Ethan Slater. We all know Ariana Grande stole her husband on the set of Wicked, and now it's time for Lilly Jay to speak her truth. This is a really sad situation, and my heart goes out to Lilly Jay, so let's get into it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've been waiting for Lilly Jay to have her moment and to talk about what she had gone through with Ethan Slater. They were high school sweethearts. They just had their first kid together, and then he left her after she up and moved out of the country with their infant child to go and support her husband and his dreams. Lily's had a lot of time to self-reflect. They have divorced. The divorce went very quickly. In my opinion, it seems like Ethan Slater was a little bit too happy to wipe his hands clean of Lilly Jay, probably because he had Ariana Grande instructing him to do so. Now, it looks like Lilly Jay, Dr. Lilly Jay, because she is a clinical psychologist, decided to submit an essay to The Cut, and it's titled, "How Does My Divorce Make You Feel?" As a therapist, I try to keep my personal life private. After my public split, that was no longer in my control. She writes, "No one gets married thinking they'll get divorced. In the same way, we don't board a plane expecting to crash. Oh, I have to fly to my hometown tomorrow. Please don't say that. But I really never thought I would ever get divorced," she writes, "especially not after giving birth to my first child, and especially not in the shadow of my husband's new relationship with a celebrity." You can name her Lilly Jay. We all know who you're talking about. In this season of shock and mourning, over a year after the end of my marriage was made public, I deeply miss the life of invisibility that I created for myself as a psychologist specializing in women's mental health. Even as a psychologist specializing in women's mental health, I don't think Lilly Jay was prepared herself for this kind of news, that her life that she had pictured is completely transforming.
How, as a psychologist, she suffered hugely from the entire situation.
Did you know that children are being diagnosed with serious conditions like type 2 diabetes and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease? And research is potentially linking ultra-processed foods to these outcomes. Morgan & Morgan is stepping in to fight to hold food companies accountable. With decades of experience fighting large corporations, they are ready to stand up for families that deserve justice. If your child under 21 has been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes or fatty liver disease, visit www.forthepeople.com/foods to learn more. Now, she heavily speaks about how this divorce has affected her personal life and her professional life, saying that she now is kind of a public figure just because of the proxy, because of this divorce, and because Ariana Grande is so big. We're going to pay attention to her boyfriend and, of course, pay attention to the woman that he had just left after giving birth to his kid. She writes, "At 8 months pregnant, I lumbered into the waiting room at the Children's Hospital to greet a patient I have not seen in several months." So one of her patients that she provides therapy for. She writes, "From her seat, she was eye to eye with my son, curled up and kicking. She says, 'There's something different about you,' she said knowingly. She then complimented me on my haircut I hadn't gotten and pulled herself up to standing, saying, 'I'm really observant.' Despite my patients being thoughtful, curious, and attentive, not a single one acknowledged our shared condition. I truly believe they did not allow themselves to see my pregnancy at all, knowing that the person they asked to witness their grief was floating through a healthy pregnancy was too much to contend with, so they looked away." Now, that must be such a weird situation to be in. I mean, Lilly Jay, she's a grown woman. She's a doctor. She's been in this career for a while. I still can't get over the fact that like her entire life did change, not only because her man, Ethan Slater, her former man, was in Wicked, which is a great opportunity, but because it took a step further. I mean, I watched Wicked. I probably wouldn't have like cared to like look up Ethan Slater or really care about the character Bach if it wasn't for Ariana Grande's relationship with him. So it is interesting to see her, explicitly say that her life had changed, especially because her husband, her ex-husband, left her for a celebrity.
No one gets married thinking they'll get divorced. In the same way, we don't board a plane expecting to crash, but I really never thought I would get divorced, especially not just after giving birth to my first child, and especially not in the shadow of my husband's new relationship with a celebrity. In this season of Shock and Mourning, over a year after the end of my marriage was made public, I deeply missed the life of invisibility I created for myself as a psychologist specializing in women's mental health.
Now, I think this is the saddest part of the essay, and I want to read it to you guys verbatim. I think it's so sad. She writes, "Motherhood, I have learned, fills your time, but not your mind." Could we hold some space really quick for that first line? Motherhood, I have learned, fills your time, but not your mind. She could be a full-time mom, invested in this kid, working as a psychologist, but her mind is somewhere else. In the countless hours I spend rocking my son to sleep, pushing his stroller, marveling in his sweaty little hands grasping a crayon, I work diligently on my private project of accepting the sudden public downfall of my marriage. This, I tell myself, is nothing to be ashamed of and is nothing to hide. Slowly but surely, I have come to believe that in the absence of the life I planned with my high school sweetheart, a lifetime of sweetness is waiting for me and my child. Imagine, already I feel like she's an amazing mother, and then she has still hope when a lot of people, including myself, I would feel hopeless here. While our partnership has changed, our parenthood has not. Both of us fiercely love our son 100% of the time, regardless of how our parenting time is divided. As for me, days with my son are sunny. Days when I can't escape the promotion of a movie associated with the saddest days of my life are darker. Holy crap. She mentions Wicked. Days when I can't escape the promotion of a movie associated with the saddest days of my life are darker. And damn it, Lilly Jay, I'm sorry there's a part 2 coming out next year. I'm sure she's aware, but damn it, it's going to be next year too. Hold on, Lilly Jay. We've got your back.
Very, very well written and very sad and upsetting, and not slamming him per se, but it's certainly not saying, oh, it's all fine. I don't think it's that.
Now, Lilly did post this essay, but I don't think she expected everyone to go and read it. I mean, I knew we were going to, but I don't know if she knew. Maybe she did. She was careful with her words, because now we've got a ton of press that is covering this essay, and it's not making Ariana Grande look good. Now, we've seen Ariana and Ethan all around on this press tour, PDA, kissing each other, touching, we know they're a couple, and they're not shy about it either. I think it's really sad when you think about the story of Wicked, and Lilly Jay may have a personal connection with that. We don't know her. And to see them plastered everywhere, I cannot imagine. And plus the embarrassment of now you have this kid, you're walking through Target pushing a stroller, and then someone recognizes you. And they're like, oh, hey, are you the woman Ethan Slater left for Ariana Grande? I mean, I don't know if that moment happened, but that would be terrible. It was reported in July 2023 that Ariana was dating Ethan, who had recently separated from Lilly Jay. We hadn't heard from Lilly Jay besides a few sources that went to the media and said, hey, this sucks. She's not happy. She said at one point that Ariana Grande is not a girl's girl, which I think every girl out there knows. Comment below. Do you think Ariana Grande is a girl's girl? Name one celebrity that you think is a girl's girl. Who would be one? This shouldn't be that hard, right? Who could be one? Definitely not Camila Cabello. Definitely maybe Kesha. She seems kind of chill. Damn, I can't think of any. Comment below. Who is a celebrity that you think would be a girl's girl? Rihanna? I don't know.
This entire article, I think this is what bothers her most. I hate not knowing if the way my story has been told has impacted my opportunity to help others sort through their stories. And I am okay. If I can't be invisible anymore, I may as well introduce myself. I can start hearing myself when I tell patients that avoidance maintains fear, and maybe it's time to accept that I'm not unknown anymore.
Now, there have been a ton of reactions online, including from Lilly Jay's brothers. We'll get into that. But I found this on the Ariana Grande Snark Reddit, and it reads, "It makes me so sad to know how she's feeling while everyone is excited and fawning over the movie. Honestly, I feel like that's partially why Ariana was so expressive and emotional on their press tour. She's trying to get people to sympathize with her more and forget about the awfulness of what she and SpongeBob did. Keep in mind that Ethan Slater used to play SpongeBob on Broadway, which is why a lot of people refer to him as SpongeBob." And it's wild to think that Ariana's response to this entire mess was that song, Yes and. Like, yes, I took your man, and what are you going to do about it? Oh, shoot, she's not shy at all, huh? But let's talk about how Lilly Jay's brothers are chiming in. Someone pointed out how her brothers, Noah and Isaac, liked comments under the Cut's Instagram profile. So essentially, the Cut promoted that this essay was posted on their website, and the brothers were in these comments liking certain comments, and the ones they like tell a certain story. You could look for Noah and Isaac in Ethan's following list, as long as he still follows them by this point, but Noah commented, "My hero," under the Cut's post. He liked way more than Isaac did. So again, like if you're not like an avid social media user, if you're not chronically online like me, like the brothers are out here liking comments under the post, probably liking certain comments that they believe in. Like this one where someone writes about how their heart breaks because of her loss of privacy. It also makes me even more disgusted with the decisions of her ex-husband and his girlfriend and the narrative they've tried to create. So again, the brother liked this. So yeah, Ariana, I don't know if anyone believes this whole narrative that you both were single when you got together. Like, let's make it make sense. Another comment that was liked: "My heart breaks to read how much she's put up with since that last year. She's an amazing writer, made me feel things. On a side note, they both deserve a special hell for putting her through this." Another person adds, "Her writing is incredible. He never deserved her, and man, is he in for a rude awakening after the other one that gets bored and dumps him." So essentially when Ariana Grande realizes, hey, yeah, I want something new, and he's out on the streets. Another person that commented, and again, Noah liked this comment, writes, "This was so masterfully written. I hope Lilly is reading these comments and can see that while the world may seem exclusively singing the praises of a woman because God gave her a nice singing voice and comedic timing, thousands of people can see through the noise and the celebrity word salads, and we know the immeasurably greater value of a strong, intelligent woman raising a baby with love and devotion." Yeah, Ariana. Doesn't look good, huh? Someone else shared that Noah also liked a SpongeBob reference. Let's go, queen. Another person wrote, "I can't even imagine a worse hell than moving to a different country 2 months postpartum to support your husband just to be dumped immediately after for a celebrity. That is the type of devastation no one should have to go through. Ethan will have his karma coming." Ooh, scary. Another person in the comments shares that they can only imagine the frenzy that Ariana's PR team is going through because Ariana wants to get an Oscar for her role in Wicked. So this kind of news, like about her personal life, isn't going to win her an Oscar because it's going to put her in a bad place, bad reputation, and the Oscars don't want to honor someone who may not be a good person. Here are some reactions I found on TikTok. People blame Ethan Slater challenge. Impossible. Another person writes, "Her essay made me cry. I was so sad." Another person adds, so many women have said this about Ariana. Naya Rivera, Cassie, David, Lilly Jay, Dalton's ex even said Ariana was the friend he told her not to worry about. Ooh, the friend not to worry about. Actually, I've got a video coming out about Big Sean soon and his relationship with Janae Ayoko? Yeah. And there's some Ariana in that as well. She's been around, not saying that in a mean way. I'm saying that in a good way. You know, is it a good way? Let me just stop myself now. Celebrity Blind Items, one of my favorite TikTok accounts, posted a TikTok today with a blind item that Ariana Grande was caught flirting with another man. You're like, wait, hold up, this switch up. Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but it's a blind item and we're keeping our eye on it.
Ariana Grande was allegedly caught flirting with Adam Brody, who is married to Leighton Meester. Everything in this video is alleged, not confirmation of validity of allegations. Speaking of being chummy, the A-list singer/sometimes actress was being very chummy at a high-profile event with your former nighttime soap guy who is married to a former nighttime soap actress. And again, this is allegedly Ariana Grande being chummy with Adam Brody, who starred in The OC, and is married to Leighton Meester, who starred in Gossip Girl, and this was allegedly at the Golden Globes first-time nominee celebration. And the related headline reads, Ariana Grande's vintage Christian Dior dress looks like it came right from Glinda's wardrobe. Tuesday afternoon, Ariana Grande broke out the vintage Christian Dior and stepped out in a shimmering satin midi dress fit for Glinda's closet. Grande wore the pale pink number to the Golden Globes first-time nominee luncheon at the Mayborn in Beverly Hills with her mother, Joan, by her side. The star was recently nominated in the supporting actress category for her role as Glinda in Wicked.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How are you guys doing? What are you doing for Christmas? I actually just went to the gym. Do I look strong? Do I? Ugh, I haven't been to the gym since like I was in Thailand. Like I worked out a little bit there, but not really. So I just like literally went to the gym and just came here and was like, you know what? I'm going to go film. Ow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you're doing for the holidays, Christmas, Hanukkah. I know Hanukkah's already been happening. So sorry if I'm a little late on that one, but I love you guys so much and I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye guys.